Italian football is home to some of the most famous and powerful clubs in the world. When you think of Serie A, you think of the big names, the giants, AC and Inter Milan, Juventus from Turin, and capital clubs such as Roma and Lazio in Rome, maybe even Fiorentina in Florence. But what if I told you that none of these historic clubs are the richest in Italy anymore? Well, that honour goes to the picturesque town of Como on Lake Como in the Lombardy region, just near the Swiss border, where a lot of very famous celebrities live, and their football team, Como 1907. Como 1907 is the third incarnation of a football club that was founded in May of 1907 and has a long history, mostly in the lower tiers of Italian football. They've won Serie D twice, once in 2007-08 and again in the 2018-19 season. They've claimed the Serie C title 4 times, most recently in the 2020-21 season, and have won the Serie B championship 3 times. That's the Italian second division. Their most recent Serie B championship victory was in the 2001-02 season. Now they're back in the top flight of Italian football, a league that they first played in back in 1949, where they had a 4-year stint, and over the years the club has undergone 2 major reboots, once in 2005 and more recently one in 2017. But the one in 2017 was a bit of a unique restart. There was almost 2 clubs, because in 2017 the wife of Chelsea legend Michael Essien attempted to buy the club, or she bought the club's assets, and it would have made her the first foreign woman to own a football club in Italy. However, the Italian footballing authorities rejected this attempt, and a supporter-led group took over, ultimately forming the club we know today as Como 1907 and gaining a spot in Serie D, the Italian 4th tier. Fast forward a bit to 2019, and the club was acquired by an Indonesian conglomerate called Djarm Group, who have interests in tobacco, technology, food, and banking. The 2 brothers behind the company, we're going to use their westernized names of Michael Hartono and Robert Hartono, bought the Serie D club, bringing their fortune and business acumen with them. With these 2 billionaires at the helm, Como 1907 became the wealthiest club in Italia. Following the acquisition, the club turned professional, and it wasn't long before they started securing sponsorship from the brothers' own companies. The owners were inspired by the success of Atalanta, another Italian club that has become a force in European football. Atalanta, with its backing, has qualified for the Champions League in recent years, and Como has the resources to make that ambition of copying what Atalanta has achieved a reality. In the 23-24 season, Como achieved promotion to Serie A for the first time in 21 years. They are now managed by former Arsenal and Barcelona star Cesc Fabregas, who is a minority owner. Joining him in the ownership group is another ex-Arsenal and Barcelona player, Thierry Henry. But it's not just their on-field progress that has caught attention. Como 1907 has been incredibly successful at commercializing their brand. They had a documentary in 2021 that chronicled their rise, and their partnerships with major brands like Adidas and Uber have helped boost their visibility. Additionally, Como's location by Lake Como has made the club very attractive as a proposition for international fans and players, with huge celebrities like Hugh Grant, Andrew Garfield, and George Clooney even attending a match. And they've got people like Donatella Versace that live at Lake Como as well. Como's location is one of the most stunning in Europe, but they aren't just relying on beautiful surroundings. Their focus on building for the future, developing homegrown talent, improving their youth facilities, and enhancing their stadium. The Stadio Giuseppe Sinigalia has a capacity of 13,000, but there are plans to expand it to 15,000. There were concerns that the stadium wouldn't meet Serie A regulation requirements. However, they are playing at home this season. Interestingly enough, as a side note, the Stadio Giuseppe Sinigalia was built on the instruction of one of Italy's more unsavory historical figures, adding another layer of intrigue to the story. With a combination of smart marketing, growing fan support, and international appeal, you may have seen their adverts on Instagram. I see them all the time. Como 1907 is determined to shake up the status quo in Italian football. The club is on a mission to prove that with the right vision, investment, and decision-making, this picturesque part of Italy and Lombardy can be known for more than just its beauty. It can also be recognized for its football team.